Howdy, howdy, everybody. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Smokey, what's up, dude? K-Fishing Pro. Hang on a second. Have you? Good job, Stardusted. So proud of you. Okay, guys, I just pinned something in the chat. That is to K-Fishing Pro. That is a link to his channel. Make sure you guys go give him a follow. He just posted about 2 hours ago making 2 flies. He does a very good job, and I'm proud of how much he's done and how much he's come up in the world of fly tying. He's getting pretty damn good. So I want to make sure to give him his props. So you guys definitely go give him a follow, and that pin will be stuck there for the rest of the evening. What shall we do tonight? What's up? We got Trudge in here. We got Robbie Harrison, Pacific Northwest, K-Fishing Pro. Dang, son, we got everybody out here. Smokey, what's going on, dude? All right, old man. Have a good dinner. Old man's in Vegas right now, partying it up. He likes to do that. All right, so I don't know if you guys caught the recent short that I did, but we are going to tie up the bass bomb that I've been stuck tying lately because I had a lot of fun tying that little fly up, and it looks really nice, and I feel like it's going to be really productive in the water. So, but I have a little bit smaller hooks than I would like for this one, but we're going to see if we can't just pare everything down on it. On his sun list, he does great. Oh yeah, K-Fishing Pro does an awesome job, man. We got the whole gang in here tonight. Thank you guys so much for jumping in, dude. You guys are awesome. Trudge, I appreciate the honesty on hitting that like button, dude. I appreciate you. You out of here already? Dang, son. Well, thanks for joining, Trudge. Smokey. I just see a couple names in here that aren't blue, too. I don't worry about like everybody having blue tabs. I don't really care so much. Frankly, if someone's not in and someone else is, and we start getting onto that radar where we're just getting a tons of, crappy people coming in, then it's nice to have a few people in here to kind of keep it running smooth. Okay, let's tie this bad boy up, shall we? My fly box that I have for bass flies and fishing in general for flies, I don't think it's going to work anymore. I've tied way too many flies at this point, waiting for the winter season to stop. And I think I'm going to upgrade this weekend to one of those big bug boxes, like the big ones. My wife's really good at painting, so I might want her to paint something on it if I can convince her to. I think it'd be really cool. Fat Cat, what's up, dude? How you doing, brother? Hey, we got Graham in here too. What's up, dude? Don't know what you want me to say, bro. I'm thinking, I don't think much, but when I do think, some things come to my brain. And I'm thinking I want to do kind of like another orange one, like I did the first one, but we're going to vibe it up a little bit. We're going to make it a little bit more unique, I think. Something a little bit more like crawdad style, especially since we're going to do kind of like a micro version of it. I appreciate it. Yeah, Drudge, I need to make sure that the oil stays changed in this this here channel, if you don't mind. I don't know it at all what he wants, Smokey. I have no clue what he wants. Yeah, please don't lose the 10 mil, Trudge. I gave it to Villies last week and it was gone within a few seconds, so if you don't mind. I gotta get my Lowe's bucket. So you got all these dudes out here with fancy dancy tool, giz wizards to hold all their tools. Your boy's over here with the Lowe's 5-gallon bucket. That's what we do. That's how we rock over here. That's how we keep all our tools in order. And then 5 minutes later, cut to me in the stream looking for a tool that I can't find. Old man is in Vegas right now, so he is not joining me tonight, but he will be back next week, so we can go pick on him then. But he gets a slight break this evening. Just means that we can sit here and contemplate how we're gonna get him to go nuts on the next live stream. Which I don't know. Did the short pop up today? By the way, I dropped a short today, and it was me, getting him all flustered again. Hey, Billy, I got big hands, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's just Right on, Fishing Slayer. I love fishing too. I don't know what you want me to say, brother. I don't know what you want me to say. Everybody keeps saying they want me to say something, but I don't know what it is. What kind of fishing do you do, Slayer? Right now I'm tying up a little bass fly. That's what I'm tying up. Yo, Muddy Waters, welcome in, brother. Thank you. Old fashioned? I'm old fashioned, brother. I'm old fashioned. You got Unc over here making some lures, dude. Dang, Colt. Like the whole thing? How the heck do you do that? I appreciate that, Slayer. You sound pretty dope yourself, bro. Okay, so we got the tail section in, right? So what I do here is I add in a little bit of fleshy flash. Now, I heard someone talking some smack about me today, about how my lures are brightly colored and they just can't do the brightly coloredness of it. I'm a flashy guy, so we're gonna throw in some flashy boo in this. Not a lot. We'll keep it tame. But we're gonna throw a little bit of kapow. That's keeping it tame, right? That's keeping it calm. Real muted. Trudge is out of here already? Dang, Trudge. All right, brother. Catch you tomorrow. was what? Who was what? Who was what? Okay, Fishing Pro. Who was talking smack? Oh, they're in here. They know who they is. No, generally, anybody that I talk about, man, that's just kind of my humor. I love all y'all guys. You guys are awesome people. And was it Stardusted? I was catching his live stream today because he has now started doing live streams. So make sure you guys are following him if you haven't already. If you haven't already, you definitely should be. But he had an awesome live stream just a few minutes ago. I go and check everybody before I kind of start. Just don't be careful. I don't like overlap people. Sometimes it happens, but I generally try not to overlap people when I come on. And that's partially why you guys will always see like at least a 30-minute warning before I go live or something of that nature. Remember guys, the linked or the pinned tab, make sure you guys go give that homie a follow. He deserves it. Okay, next piece we're gonna add in is I got a bunch of this. Someone that's more versed in the wording of fly fishing. What is this stuff called? But I've got a bunch of this stuff, and it works really great for this midsection because if I use fur here, it gets a little too big, and if I use this stuff, it stays a little bit more compact, and it also keeps it a little less flashy. Oh, chat did not move for some reason. Oh, thank you, Slayer. Appreciate it, dude. If you ever want to learn fly time, man, that's what I'm here for. We can start at the basics if you want to join me one night. Oh, I know it. I was generally gut laughing on your stream this evening, Stardusted. That was hilarious. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, Slayer? You got to spit it out, brother. I don't know. Palmering Chenille. Thank you, travelers. Good to see you, brother. I want to get you in here too. I should have jumped on you tonight. I totally spaced it, dude. I'm sorry, but travelers will be joining me on a session here soon as well. It's been too long, and I love that dude. He is hilarious to have in chat. Now we just kind of palmer this back as we kind of tilt forward. And I go about halfway with this, more than halfway, actually. Schlappen? Yeah, maybe. I don't freaking remember the name. By the way, Stardusted, I found the one that you found that has the birds in it. So I kind of jacked that. Hope you don't mind, man. I like that. That was cool. Most mine's always just been like, in the next room. That's kind of like quiet, but yours was cool. Oh no, I didn't twist enough. Villies, I need you in here too, bro. Dude, I've been saying, for a while now, I want to figure it out, dude. I want to figure out how we do a live stream with like multiple groups of people, and I want like the OGs in here. I want like Billy. I want travelers in here. Freaking, people from back in the day. Even get some fresh faces in here, like Northwest, and if K Fishing Pro wants to join or something. But like, do like a panel, man. I'd love to be a part of a panel. That'd be fun. Oh, eyelash yarn. I see it. I definitely see it. Muddy Waters back in here. What's up, dude? I saw you in here earlier, but I think you're just showing some more love. add just a little bit more flash. Stardust is just rolling his eyes right now. Like, of course you are. We're gonna do some of this. I really like this UV flash to add like just a little bit of lateral line. And what I do is I put it on the side, give it a couple of wraps, and then just to kind of save myself time and energy, what I'll do is I'll just kind of come over the top, spin it to the other side, give it a couple of wraps, line it up, and then I can do the lateral line on the other side with the same amount that I just used, and then just kind of cut it the same length as the tail there, and bada bing, bada boom. You got two kind of lines there, and once I kind of wrap these as pulling back, they'll all kind of tag in together a little bit. Now you kind of get the gist of what's going down there. Yeah, be careful spamming. Be careful spamming. You're welcome to join in the chat, and I'll play along. But just ask that we don't spam. Thank you, though. Okay. Now we're gonna add some rubber legs. So for this one, I think I will add. We got orange, and we got pink, which is kind of already the color combo we got going on. I think that's. I kind of thinking I want to add red, but I think that might just kind of throw it off. And I've already got a red one, so we're gonna quit while we're ahead. The eye's gonna be red. It's gonna have a red head to it, so that's gonna stand enough. Anyway, Colt, you out of here, dude? Thanks for joining, dude. All good, man. I'll be live again tomorrow, so don't worry about it, dude. Thanks for jumping in here when you did, dude. All right, we're settling into our numbers now. It looks like too. So a couple of pinks, a couple of oranges. Oh, yo! Thanks, Ms. Willis. That was awesome. I just realized I'm missing my stupid spring. I have no clue where that is, and I vacuumed this room up yesterday, and I heard something go into the vacuum, so I think I know where it's at. Shoot. My wife's gonna kill me. That's like the second piece of this freaking Renzetti that I've either lost or broken. I lost this stupid thing came out of it. Hey, Auntie, how you doing? I lost this stupid thing out of it. This thing backed out entirely and came out, and I vacuumed it up, and it broke. Yeah, so I had to order like the whole kit apparently to get that piece back. Yeah, it wasn't cheap. That wasn't cheap. Do we do another 6-7? Yo, let's go. Thank you. I'm old, but I keep up with the times. I know what I'm doing. Dude, I have to tell you guys a crazy story. So back in the day, and my auntie, who's in the chat, by the way, she can attest to this. I used to wear Janko jeans, which are, if you guys don't know, if you're not from the 90s like myself, they were like gigantic jeans. We call it like elephant jeans, huge jeans. I used to wear the piss out of them. I had the big Janko jeans with a gigantic pocket in the back that I could put my Walkman in. I had the poop shell necklace and the frosted tips, dude. I was F is right. But man, I had that stuff. I was closing up work today, and as I'm closing the front door, I'm watching these two kids pass by. Two kids holding skateboards. Both of them were wearing Janko jeans, like teenagers. I was like, no way. That's awesome. And then it hit me. No way. I'm old as shit because now that's completely circled around. I was like, oh no. Now with bass flies, I add a lot of legs, rubber legs to them. Just adds ton of action, and adds to the kind of weight of it too. So it makes it a lot easier for me to throw, especially if you're terrible to fly fishing like I am. Why is everybody pressing F, dude? Come on, man. Janko jeans were the shit. Somewhere there's photos of me in like a Blind, which was a skateboard brand in the 90s, hoodie with big old Airwalk shoes, Janko jeans. Oh yeah, I was rocking it, dude. No shame in my game on that one. How's that for you, Stardusted? Is that flashy enough? What did Traveler say that I missed? What did he say? Oh, he's just with the slime ball wheels. Heck yeah, dude. Hey, man. We all had the... Isn't too flashy? Damn, I was trying to be extra flashy with it. We all had those moments, man. Come on now. I know there's a few people sitting in my chat that are older than I am that probably wore some sort of parachute pants in their time. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I'm looking at you, travelers. I'm just kidding. Tinsel and glitter? No, not yet. Yo, what up, John? How you doing? Nope. I had Jankos. Yeah, there we go, Pacific. I knew it. It's what us, street vagrant kids did. Bam, look at that. That's going to be our front forward. But I need to put on the eye before I get too in-depth here. Swagger, what's going on? Funny.com, how you doing? Dude, we got a bunch of people in here. Hunter Watts, what's up, dude? Hunter, hold on. I haven't seen that name in a minute. I feel like you've been in here many a times, brother, but it's been a while. Am I wrong? Maybe I think of a different Hunter. Angel flights? What? What are angel flights? Hold on, I might have to go look this up because now I know what Travelers looks like, and now I gotta go see what these angel flights are. Angel flights. Is this a shoe? Pants. Oh yeah. Yeah. Look at, hold on. Dude, you were living it up, man. Come on, give me a good picture of these. Dang it. It's hard to see, but look at those. That's how your boy Travelers was rocking back in the day. I love it. You guys will have to ask the old man about his perm. Oh yeah. You rock the perm. Mick Swagger. Hell yeah, travelers. Travelers, is it true? Yo, She, what's up, dude? All right, cut some of this crosscut off here. And I'm just gonna start wrapping forward. Oh shoot, I gotta finish tying in my jig head there, and my ball, my dumbbell eyes here. Whoa. Come on, straighten out. I think my first turn on the dumbbell is so tight that I spend most of my time like tying one direction on it, trying to get it back straight. Then I never get to really tie much on this way. There we go. Roll it on back. Anybody in my chat right now, I thank you so much for joining me. If you don't mind, down below I've got a my pinned comment there is to a good friend of mine and is K Fishing Pro. He just dropped his new video 2 hours ago. He made a couple new flies, and really proud of the progression he's made over the year or so that we've been doing this. And he's always been a respectful member of the chat and everything like that. So I want to make sure he gets some props. Who does late night tides on Saturdays? I don't really know. I used to be Mondays, I think. Way back in the beginning, I used to be Mondays, but then I've discovered that Brian ties flies. He does Mondays, and then I did Thursday, Fridays, and then Brian took Thursdays. So, but I'm back to just sticking with my Thursday, Friday, because at least at that point everybody kind of knows where I'm at. So. Ah, thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a little bass fly I'm tying up at the moment. It's not quite done, but I just realized it's not really getting into focus there. There we go. Maybe I need to turn this light down a little bit. There's a little better. Music playlist? It's just 1940s music playing. It's calming, relaxing, chill vibes. And then I got I try and set the mood in here for my live streams. I'll make it romantic. Of course, dude, of course. You're gonna have to drop me a follow though for that advice there, McDre. Just kidding, but you should anyway. Come on, go forward. There we go. This bit of leather on this particular crosscut, man, has been the bane of my existence. Oh, dang it. That's part of the reason. This particular leather strap on this one is like, I gotta have this light. It's just been like, it's too tough. And so it's very hard to wrap cleanly. It doesn't want to lay down nicely. I bought this from a third party supplier, not my typical one. I was trying to support local, but probably not going to do it again. That's what I'm saying. I think that's all we're gonna get out of it. And I'm thinking if I hit it with resin, it might help hold it in there just a little bit more. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't want to wrap nicely. All right, thanks, brother. Must have been grass fed. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, the hippie ones, man, they don't work out. And the other thing too is like it's all over. Like it's just already fallen out. Yo, JA, how you doing? Not close, not quite, but yeah, it's pretty close. Now, before anybody gets on me about that, I would like to mention one thing. I have a huge head, and it takes me a good minute to find a hat that actually fits my freaking head. Okay, this one goes all the way down. Let's go! Yo, that's my boy Travelers, guys. That's my boy Travelers. Love that dude. Let's go, dude. Thank you, dude. Oh, okay. It might be now. When I bought it, it wasn't. It was like $80, something like that. And to be fair, it was the most expensive hat I've ever bought. But if you ask anybody in my chat, it's pretty much the only hat I wear now. Took it to Thailand with me, everywhere. It comes everywhere. And it's comfortable. No, I bought it at an actual store. Aha. Yo, what up, Avian? How you doing? Do I make coffee? Like, no, I definitely don't. Just flies for catching fish. Boom. All right, so now we're gonna resin up the head here. Let me see if I can find my little nifty tool to kind of hold everything back. Where is it? Come on. I say so organized. Everything's so organized in here. Where's my nifty tool? I don't know where my nifty tool is. So we're moving on. Old school method. Too synthetic. Yeah, I've had like quite a few other hats too. I don't know. Like I said, I have a big head. When you find a hat that fits a big head, you just kind of stick with it, I think. At least I do. Yo, James, how you doing, brother? Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for jumping in. Just finishing up this fly at the moment. So we're gonna do some resin here. I'm trying to keep my hands on it so my phone really doesn't want to focus on this tonight, does it? Patagucci, bro. I know. I was gonna say, Villain knows what's up when it comes to the drip. My boy be flashing that Patagucci all the time. I'm jealous of that fish vest you got. Actually, Billy, I should show you my my Patagucci. I got old school Patagucci, dude. Vintage, my friend, vintage. All right, we're gonna stop right there for now. Well, you know what? Actually, that kind of worked out good. So we're just going to let that ride as is. I think that's good. All right. Lights out. Rave time. Boom. Boom. Patagucci, I don't know, man. They used to have some cool stuff. They still got some cool stuff. I mean, like I said, Billy's got some dope shit. But back in like the 90s, they had some really nice fleeces and that kind of stuff. And that's kind of what he got. So that's what he rocks. Meanie from the Drew Carey Show. Yo, that's awesome. That's awesome. Let's tie one on. So it's got tons of weight. It's got tons of personality. It's got tons of color. But basically, this thing is going to be a little bass fly. And if you know anything that I've done, or if you go watch any of my fly fishing videos, I'm flashy when it comes to the water. I'm not worried about necessarily how it's going to portray closely to whatever. I just keep it what I think might piss them off, really, more than anything else. Yeah, true, Alfred. So back in my day, I used to rock a lot of North Face, but Dave completely fell off now, dude. 100%. There we go, guys. Big old fat head minnow style. But like I said, I think these are going to work really well for bass and such, especially kind of this orange and pink. I have them in black now too, that black and blue. So I think I'm making quite a few of these because I really do like these. But very hard fly because there's a lot of pieces to it to kind of get into that smaller hook shank. And I'm going to go to the fly shop tomorrow and I'm going to try and get some of those articulating stuff. Traveler flies, he's really good at the articulated stuff, and I'm trying to be like him. So it's a missile, yeah. That's gonna look really good when I back cast this and just plant it somewhere in this general area. You know what I mean? That's going right into the hat fund. That's going right into the hat fund. Hey, thank you, brother. Oh shit. You guys don't have to. You guys know that 100%. I truly don't necessarily on my streams. You guys don't have to do that shit. It's awesome that you do, but you don't have to. Let's go. Pacific would be a good one to have on that panel, by the way. I'm going to figure that out. God, that would be so much fun, dude. Like just a full panel of goobers. You got me, you got my old man. We'll get Billy's in there, David in there. We'll get PNW. I mean, dude, absolute riot that would be of the stream. What is this, you say? A J-hook? Oh, yes, we're going to tie up a J-hook now. I was working my noggin on some other stuff. I got a bunch of rabbit fur. And FYI, I am going to go also get a bunch of craft fur as well, because I want to get like these guys are with craft fur. I'm not good. I've got one more of these eyeballs left, and we're going to use it on this one. Smokey! What's up, dude? Welcome back, brother. Dozing off? All right, show flies. Well, you're welcome to just leave your phone running on the stream. I'm kidding. I think what I will do on this one is we got purple and we got black. And I think that would make a really good kind of black-blue combination on this one. So we're not going to use the pink. Anybody that's new to fly tying or anything like that, I know it looks like I'm adding a bunch of complicated pieces and that kind of stuff. They all follow the same general guidelines, and I kind of definitely follow the keep it simple, stupid guideline of where all of my stuff is pretty broadscape, so it works for pretty much anything that I want to do, whether that be bass, little tiny panfish lures, or trout lures or anything like that. I don't have a bunch of stuff to tie a bunch of stuff. I only have a few items that ties a lot of stuff. So all of my threads, which by the way, I tie up gigantic salmon streamers and that kind of stuff as well, along with like maybe like a small little trout fly, or we can do something a little bit more complicated, like the one we just made a second ago, that little streamer there. But they're all tied up on the same exact thread, which is Ultra Thread 140. Yo, you guys. P&O, David, and Stardusted. Generally, thank you guys. You guys are makeup brush. What the hell? I was giving you props. But thank you guys. You guys are freaking awesome, man. I know I was going to mention that to you today. FYI, don't ever feel like I'm just completely forgetting about stuff like that. I generally am probably the worst person to like text back. I'm the king of ghosters. I was honestly, Yoshi, I was kind of going to take your lead on that, man. Whatever you think we should do. But I mean, you kind of get the vibe of my channel. I kind of have like that, I don't know, 80s synth vibe that I really like to do. And I was thinking maybe we could do some cool stickers under that kind of design. And then we could figure it out. Because I am actually down to like 2 or 3 of my K-fish stickers. So I want to do something new and fun. But anyway, 140 is what I use on pretty much all my lures. Oh, hey, I already got purple lined up here. And then I just get a bunch of different colors in the same thread line. It works great for the big stuff. It works great for the small stuff. And then I don't have to worry about it. Of course, Stardust. I mean, that's what I'm here for, dude. I love it. I've generally loved doing this, and it's come a long ways. You got a couple start stops there in the middle of it, but I think generally we're on the up now. Now I have not tied one right on the top of the bend of this before, and I am thinking this is going to be harder than I thought it was going to be. Maybe not. Kind of crooked. Can we turn it around? I want to go the other way. You do. Okay. I'm talking to a fly. I watched too much show flies today. Look at that. That almost looked like I knew what I was doing. Right there in the corner bend. Dude, yeah, I mean, like I said, if Yoshi and I figure something out, I'll try and find one here, brother. Shoot me an email, KFishingPro. I've been meaning to get you some stuff anyway, so. Sometimes it's a lot of times when I'm here at the vise, I'll talk really nice to them. But when I'm out in the water and I'm trying to fling them over my head and they get stuck in the tree, I don't talk very nice to them. You guys think that I cuss now? when I'm out in the water. It's like a free-for-all out there. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna tie some flashy boo and some crazy crap down in here, but we're gonna leave it fairly sparse. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna tie this on the top here, and then I'm gonna see if I can't spike it and have it come through that hook. So it's kind of like a weedless situation. That's kind of how it's gonna ride. You know what I mean? Kind of like a bait fish, but kind of not. You feeling it? You guys feeling it? Decorated the few. Hey, let's do it. Yo, let's tie one on. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much, man. Be a part of the community, man. I do this Thursday and Fridays all the time. Usually I have my old man on here, and he's a hooting good time. He's a riot to have in here. He's a very angry individual. He's not, but I sure as no hell how to bring it out of him. I'm trying to think here what we're gonna do to kind of build up this bottom section. You guys have any ideas? $5.5 hours away. Huh? What are we talking about? CWY, what's going on? I used to call him CNY. How you been, dude? Long time, brother. Wrap some flashy stuff in here. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like something like this, right? And then maybe some flashaboo first, and then the leather, so it pushes and it sits downward. That's good thinking. Who was that? Who said that? Smokey. Thank you, Smokey. Working but lurking. I'm gonna use that. I'm working, but I'm lurking. I love that. Dude, I learned some stuff about Nimby the other day that I didn't know. Y'all know that dude worked on what was it? Toy Story? I think he said it was Toy Story. Like he was an animator. Was it Toy Story? I can't remember now. When he said that, I got a little bit of a like that celebrity feeling. I was like, oh shit. Make sure not to cover the eyeball. Yes, sir. Yeah, I know, dude. Isn't that freaking wild? I thought that was super sick. Oh, we gotta rub some rubber legs, I think, in here too. Yeah. Starstruck was the word I was looking for. Yeah. Celebrity. What did I say? Celebrity something. Yeah, the word I was looking for was starstruck. I was starstruck. 100%. Toy Story? I was right, Bay? Okay. Then he said he animated like a certain scene that I remember so well too. And I was like, dude, no way. All right, we're just gonna take this and palmer it back as we move it slightly forward. We're just gonna let this thing get all nice and flashy, but not too flashy. A star. Oh my God, I'm never gonna let him let that go. Oh God damn it, what happened? Hey, we got Slayer back. What's going on, dude? he not realize that he's been back here? He's just going around from live to live trying to get people to say it, dude. This thing looks like a freaking Christmas tree now. Who gave me this? Who gave me this damn idea? I'm just kidding. I think it's still going to turn out well because it's going to cover that bottom body pretty good. You know what I'll do is I'll add some dub in there. Nothing too flashy. Listen, man. If I ain't nothing, if I ain't exactly what I am. Some green? I got some green. Should we do some green? Although I got that blue, though. I thought that blue looked nice. Yo! Now it's crappie jigs for customer while watching. Oh, right on, dude. You sell your jigs? That's cool. I know a lot of people on here selling crappie jigs, man. I tie up a few myself, but nowhere near the level of professionalism. I got into crappie actually this last year. I found a lake locally that actually has crappie in it, and I was super stoked because I generally didn't think I had any in Washington. Or at least anywhere near here, right? You hear about it all over eastern Washington, but not western Washington where I'm at. So I found a lake that was really nearby my house that I was able to get my little inflatable kayak into. And dude, I tried like hell to get a crappie. I finally landed like a couple. And most people are like, oh, couple? Really? They got coolers full. But man, it was difficult for me to do it, but I found some. And I was using all artificials too, so I need to get into my very organized box here of tools. Yep. Professional. Dude, what's up, Phantom? How you doing? Some crankbaits? Dude, that'd be sick. If you want to stay, make sure you subscribe, dude. Usually my dad, who's on here Thursdays with me, he actually makes his own jig heads. He makes his own worms, that kind of stuff. And it sounds like, you guys didn't hear this from me, it sounds like he's starting to ring it up and figure out how he wants to just straight up give away some of his stuff. So if you ain't subscribed, now is a good time to do it. Y'all, I don't know about you, but we are on to something, my friends. We are on to something. Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, welcome in, Phantom. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for joining me, brother. Oh, shit. He knows Stardusted. I apologize, Phantom. Dude, I saw those crankbaits, Bay. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. You want me to make a video on them and send a couple my way? I want some of those bad, dude. I actually collect custom crankbaits and that kind of stuff. So you guys saw that one video I had. So this is a custom crankbait by the Addicted guys. This is an actual one from Brad's Wigglers. That was a custom, like one of 4. It came with its own trading card there. Very cool lure. Very rare lure. Very expensive lure. And then I actually have in this one a couple of custom painted lures as well. Let me pull them out of here so you guys can see these. Ooh, they're kind of dusted. I didn't clean them before I put them in here. Hold on. This one was Terry Lang. He did this in 2021. Very nice painted custom lure that he made for me. Beautifully done. It says a little dusty. I gotta clean it. And then he also did this one as well because he knows I'm a big fan of jerk baits. This is Terry Lane as well. Custom painted jerk bait. And he even added on that little fly piece at the end. I thought that was super well done. Like, look at the detail in the body. So these sit in this little case alongside my PB lures. If you guys wondering where I got these cases, if you have a Daiso near you, they sell not only the lure stands, but they also sell the tiered cases to put these in. Hey, you like that, Billy? Dude, I really want to show you guys something I got in Singapore that's even more rare than that stuff. And I am ashamed to tell you how much money I spent on it. But it's very cool. I got 2 of them. And I'm going to save that because I am in the midst of editing all of my Singapore and Thailand videos. And come in a month or 2, I'm going to drop them one after another. Boom, boom, boom. So super excited for those, but I want to keep those kind of as their own. I bought a ton of shit over there. Not even close. Not even close, Ross. No. This is about the most gym that I do. I don't know even who you are. Okay, thank you, Cave Fishing Pro. I appreciate you, brother. By the way, make sure you guys go check down on my pinned comments. That there's Cave Fishing Pro. Like I said earlier today, he posted another video of him tying flies. He's a great dude, and I'm really proud of how much he's kind of come along with his fly tying world. So he's a really cool guy. He's been in my chat for a long time, and I wanted to show him some props tonight. Now, I think I want to stay without legs on this one because it might. No, if we do it on the sides, it might be okay. But I want to do some flash down the middle. It's not flashy enough yet. I thought I had some blue flash. Does he dip him in salt and garlic? He does not, but he should. Y'all can tell him that when he gets on here next week. He loves when people talk about his lures and that kind of stuff. And you want to see a crazy setup, you should go check out one of my videos, the coolest jig making station. That's only one half of his lure making studio, if you will. He's since upgraded intensely. I need to get back over to his place and you know what? We can tie these because they will stay nice and flat. Yeah. No, let's do the UV ones. Just remember, every lift of the cup burns 20 calories. Perfect. That is K Fish and Pro's channel. It does work, right? I hope it works. Do I customize my hooks as well? I like this one here. This is just a regular J hook for like bass fishing stuff. But sometimes I do like the salmon jigs and that kind of stuff for catching the big salmon that I catch. But we go down to flies for bass, like we're doing now, all the way down to trout flies. Even some stuff for kokanee, like a little bit of everything, man. A little bit of everything. So if you jump in alive and there's something specific you want me to try and tie up, usually I'm pretty good about just doing it. So I don't sell my lures, and so it gives me the freedom to just kind of make whatever we feel fancy for making that night. I feel fancy, you know? I like to feel fancy. I want to kind of keep this on top here. God dang it. Stop it. Stop it. You want me to tie a shark fly, dude? Bet. Okay. We'll figure that out. All right, Paula, have a good night. Yo, Slayer, thanks, brother. Appreciate you, dude. Okay, so we're gonna get a little bit of a base going on the top of this shank, I think. That was part of our problem there, because you notice it was kind of slipping around on me. We got a couple of wild ones going here. And then what we'll do is, now that we kind of got that base going up there, is we'll tie that flashy boo on top of that. That might help hold it kind of where I want it to hold. Hang on. There we go. Fold that back. Sorry, I'm not checking chat at the moment. Just give me 1 second here. So, little trick that I learned. When it's kind of, you see how it's kind of pointed upward. See how it's kind of coming downward at an angle? Here's a little trick I learned a couple years back for when that's happening. What you can do is you lift the flashy boo there, and if you can get just like a couple wraps, am I going the right way? Yeah, underneath it, kind of in an upward motion, if you will. What you'll notice there we go. Now it's wanting to sit just a little bit more up. I do not sell them. I just make them for entertainment. That's a little bit. Didn't give it much. I think I tied it a little too far down on the shank there. It just started to bend, and that's what's giving me issues. But usually that kind of help it keep it in line. It is a weedless. Yeah, this is like your regular store-bought, very cheap, off-the-shelf weedless hook, and these are great to kind of. Most people already have these if they're bass fishing, and then just a few items that you need to kind of get started. If you really aren't really into fly tying, but you really want to get into that you like bass. Bass fishing, by the way, with a fly is a ton of fun, but it's kind of like the redheaded stepchild of the fishing world. I like to do what's called still fishing. Basically, it's a fancy word for fly fishing, but not in a stream, a creek, or a river. It's just in lakes, right? So I'm just fishing where the water's still. There's not flowing water. And so you got to get kind of creative with your flies because now you're not using the river necessarily as your action. You're trying to produce it yourself. Hence, you kind of get a little bit funky with these lures. That's my favorite way of doing it. I personally think it's more fun because it's all in the same lakes that I normally would be at anyway. Yeah. So we're going to tie this in. I'm going to tie it loosely. And then what I'm going to do is find out where that bump is going to be, which is right about there. And we're going to stab that leather. Hopefully. Don't stab me. Boom. Now that leather is just going to kind of sit there like that, but that hook is still in there, right? It's still protruding, and this leather can go boop and pop down, and still we get good hook ratio. So it still acts like a weedless. Now it kind of looks like a bit of a minnow there going on. Kind of a weird minnow, but I bet you once the water hits it, that's all going to line out, and it's going to look like a real nice minnow. Yo, we got Landon in here, dude. Sorry, I have not been looking at chat for a minute. I've just been kind of in my own little world here. Kind of wondering, though, if I shouldn't have used something here to kind of fill in that blank spot. You guys see that? That's what I'm saying. I just come up with this stuff on the fly. Ah! Oh, thank you. Dude, Phantom, you target snakehead, dude? When I was over in Thailand, I generally, like, snakehead over there is huge, man, and they get, like, big ones. Hold on. Let me see if I can find you something here, bro. Where is it at? Look at this. I met this kid, by the way, in a tackle shop in Singapore, which is just at the base of Malaysia. And they go for snakehead over there. And he came in and he showed me this freaking photo and had him send it to me because I wanted to show you guys. That's a regular bait casting rod right here. Right here, that's a regular bait casting rod, okay? Look at the size of that freaking snakehead, dude. That is insane. It's just, you know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous, dude. Was he at it again? Was he at it again? He can't help himself. I should give all my flies mohawks. Hell yeah. I think on the next one though, boys, I think what we'll do is we'll add something in here to kind of fill that little void I think we got going on there. Sling those guns. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, 509, dude. How you been, bro? Are you been getting out on the tourney stuff? All right, let's give this the old whip-a-rooney. We'll call this bad boy Dunzo for the evening. Oh, come on. Come on, you're slipping out of the vise, too. Knock it off. Palsy Way, what's up, dude? Stick that in my... You like this one, eh? For sure, Smokey. I think the next one needs to be a streamer. Bro, what do you think I'm tying? Look it. Dude, the times, they are a-changing, brother. Look at this. Boy figured it out. Kinda. Look at that streamer. Huh? Huh? Who was being vulgar? I'm confused. Welcome in, by the way, Luca. Thanks for joining, brother. Missile pop? Teal and black. Yeah, we were kind of gonna do black, but it just turned out all purple and blue, didn't it? I don't know. I think it might work pretty decent. Like I said, that leather drops nicely, so as you're just going, if it gets bit, it should just want to kind of slide down. One can hope. Or we might just make it ride kind of low, so that way it's already exposed. You know what I mean? That's just kind of how it rides. It didn't have to be that harsh on him, but he did get a warning once already. Do you have snakehead in your area? I live in Jersey, and they're everywhere. People tell me it's one of the best. Tells me it's one of the best tasting fish. Dude, I don't have any. But it looked like they just look so aggressive when they hit, dude, and people like target them just because they're so fun to fish. That I want to get on the action, dude. I feel like it'd be a really fun thing to fish for. Yo, what's up, Justin? How you doing, brother? Hey, thanks, Palsy Way. It's not too flashy now, is it? Start off, Justin was giving me crap earlier because my flies are very flashy. It was funny. Here we go. Lights out. What time is it, boys? I did lights out before I found my light. Hang on. Y'all don't have to hit him so hard. Fishing Slayer. He's all right. Boom. There we go. Yeah, I know. I said he did get a warning. We're trying to be friendly. All right, guys. It's kind of a funky one, but I think it actually wouldn't be so bad. It's got the eyeballs. It's weighted right. You know, I think if you throw that for a bass really don't care too much about, you know, a whole lot of things. But I definitely think that they would want to give that a nibble. And it's weedless too, so I can run this through all kinds of stuff. Oh, right on, see why? I said please. Wait, what do you say? What do you say? I'm gonna start. I said fishing slayer received a sentence of 12 years and won't be joining us again for a while. Well, all right. You guys say so. All right. One more. What are we doing? What do you guys want to see? What do we want to do? We want to do salmon. We want to do streamer. We want to do another kind of funky weedless. We want to do a trout fly. What do you guys want to do? Oh yeah, K Fishing Pro. Yeah, well, salmon. Yeah, so Phantom, I totally get what you're saying. I've kind of explained it lots of times here. It's when you do it that way, I'm gonna be stuck here tying the same fly over and over and over again to fill a quota for someone that wants to buy them. When I'm sitting here doing it as a hobby, I make a bunch of different lures, bunch of different fun ways, and at the end of the day, I still have the opportunity to give them out to people if I want to, but there's no pressure into any of it, and to protecting the fact that it's a hobby for me is probably the key thing for anything I do. There's a lot of people on here that sell, and I'm not trying to compete in any way. I'm just some goofy dude that likes to sit here and have fun and chat with people in the chat and tie up some flies. A lot of times I'll be out on the river if I find a kid that's into fishing and is like, oh man, fly fishing, I always want to give it a try. Oh dude, I'm a handful of flies or jigs or whatever, and just get someone else excited about the sport as much as I am in a good way, right? Like, dude, Washington is full of hate in the fishing world right now, let me tell you. A weighted jig, I can use a bait caster. You want something like that? We can do another one of those, Smokey, or we can do a salmon jig, like you said. What do we want to do? Yeah, like I said, I do sometimes give them out, and if you hang out, my dad who makes the jigs, and he also makes soft plastics, that kind of stuff. I think he's on the rise to literally set up a website and just try and literally give his stuff away. So we will see. Green and brown. I'm seeing a lot of colors, but what are we making though? Yeah, and then like at the same time of it, dude, I'm shitty at shipping stuff out, and so I don't want to. That's like my biggest hurdle. I don't want to be part of that. Okay, Fisher, bro. Weighted jig for bass. Roger, Dodger. K-Fish, I got a new vise. Dude, Landon, what'd you get, bro? Bluegill imitation. Oh, okay, we got two. We'll do two. If you guys want a good bluegill fly, hold on a second. I'll show you my favorite one. I personally can attest to these Pacific flies because I do use them. That right there is a show fly special. I have them in blue and I have them in pink. And bluegill absolutely smash these, especially when I run them underneath a thingamabob and I just let them sit out there and float. They pound those things all day long. If you want to get yourself one of those, make sure you go follow Villigan's Pit Stop because he does sell his stuff. Unlike K-Fish, who's just a dumbass that just wants to make lures on the internet for fun. The silicone didn't break. I was getting a lot of missed bites, and so I shortened it up. And once I shortened it up, I was catching, bro. I was catching like crazy. So I did modify it slightly. Okay, bass jig. Simple jig that you can run off of a regular fishing lure or fishing rod. Did you, Smokey? How'd you do? This would be 8th, I think. Pretty small. Pretty small. But this one's pretty simple. You can run it on just regular spin casting rod. When I was a kid, I used these ones a lot, and it's really similar to just a steelhead jig, but I tie them up just slightly different. So let's see if I even still have the stuff I normally use. I got one. And 2. Nice. Nice. 7 glue. Damn, son. Killed it. What did he get, by the way? I missed it. Nirvana V2 rotary vise. I have to check that out. I have not seen that one before. I don't know. Ever since I got this one, I kind of just been vibing on it. This isn't what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Damn, Smokey. Crushing the bluegill. I was fishing in a lake once for trout, and I looked down, and it was like the season for bluegills to spawn or whatever, and there was one at my foot, and he was looking at my foot, and he kept coming over and like straight up biting my foot, dude. It was hilarious. He was so pissed off because I was right next to his little bed thing. Okay, marabou, white. The trick with marabou is, I got a couple feathers here. You have your hook shank. This is your shank, and this is where the bend of your hook is. I know this one's kind of odd shaped, but that's where the bend starts. And this is the back end of the shank. When it comes to marabou, how you judge how far out you want your length is the tips of these feathers are going close. I like to push it and go a little bit more, but close to the end of that from the front. And that's how you know you have your length correct. He did. He kept biting my big toe. I stopped fishing. I was laughing so freaking hard and then just messing with him. I was wiggling my big toe out there and he'd bite at it. about a mullet? What are we doing? Okay, so we got our white on the top side. Now jigs typically run like this, right? So on the bottom side is where we actually want to put our color. Because when you're looking at a fish, a bait fish, the bottom side of the fish is usually the lighter of the two colors, just FYI. I know my bass jigs look stupid and they don't really matter much, but if you're really going to go for the technicalities of it, the bottom of a fish is always a lighter color than the top of the fish. So just keep that in mind when you're building stuff. Darker colors top, lighter colors bottom. Again, keep it simple, stupid. That's my motto. Hook shank, tie that in just like a sant. Oh, whoops, I got ahead of myself. Hold on. We're gonna add just a little bit of something on this one because it's not flashy enough for me. So lateral lines. Lateral lines is the line on the side of the fish, if you will. And I'm going to tie that in just like that. And then, like I said, my little cheatsy doodle trick, because I'm lazy, once I get a good couple wraps, I'll just roll that over, tie that in a couple of times, and then bend it straight back, and then finish tying it. And then same spot from the marabou, we're going to chop that. Now we go in with our color. Depends on how I'm feeling, might want to do. Yeah, that's true. The thing is like the reason why I stick to it just a little bit, like not crazy, because obviously this is way longer, right? But from here to here. So then when I tie in, it tends to get a little bit longer on me. So it already gets longer than I want. But this is going to narrow out. And if this is fine. But if it's any really longer than this, you have there's the opportunity of a missed bite, right? So I'm going to feather that orange in on top. Tie that in like that. Cut that in just above the jig head. And I go with one wrapping lay down to get everything to kind of lay down. And then I'll come back and finish cleaning up the wraps. Then we go on to the body, which we are going to use a chenille. So you can do like my crazy eyelash chenilles, like David likes to call it, if you want. On something like this, it would look very nice. But I think in this particular case, what we'll do is we will just do a very nice, come on. I have some in here somewhere. Aha. Some slight pumpkin chenille, just like that. Oregon make it in here? Oh, someone say Oregon. Yo, what up, Oregon? How'd you do on the river, brother? Ooh. Fishing chocolate milk water. Yeah, dude, that does not sound like a good time. And we're just gonna tie that in right at the base, just like that. Now you guys get to see, because this one I don't really have to do much in the way of the palmering or anything like that. When you're using regular chenille, you're gonna see the full front action of a rotary vise. You ready? Look at that. I'm like Ruben up in this bitch. That dude is fast as hell. Ooh, a walleye? So I make salmon jigs. Are those anything close to what you would use for a walleye? Just curious. We use like 1/2 ounces for walleyes, like this bad boy here, or this bad boy right there. Will, what's up, dude? How you doing, brother? See how I put it in the fish's mouth there? That's what I'm saying. Cut that off. Then we're gonna get our handy dandy finish. Plop one drop there. Plop one drop there. My hands will stop shaking. And why no resin? Unneeded on something like this. And then boom. So crappie, small panfish, usually a bit bigger panfish, but mostly bass, right? Little bass jig like this, you can pop it off the bottom, or you can kind of swim it along. I get bit with these quite often when I was fishing. Usually smaller bass, but you know, you're not going for a big boy with something like this. You're just trying to get bit. But these are pretty common little jigs. And yes, I left it half kind of cocked like that because I want that orange to overlap that white. And then now you guys kind of see where that little ladder line kind of comes into play a little bit. And boom. Beep, beep. I'm done. All right. Uno mas one more tonight. Let's go back and let's see if we can't refine that weedless version. Actually, I didn't realize what time it was. I don't know if I have the time to put into one of these. We will, but we'll rush through it. We'll rush through it. Because it's already up here, right? It's already here. Community fly, we'll do one tomorrow. I'm on tomorrow night, bro. Don't worry about it. Dude, that would be ideal for a basic or strung like grub style lures. Oh, cool, dude. Wait, what are we talking about? Who's Lucy fighting over here? I need some sand shrimp color, like some orange ones. Dude, you and Mike, bro. I'm gonna do like a black and blue again, but I won't use that blue flash. We'll use something probably a little bit more muted around that headpiece. Peach pink and white. Okay. 1/2 ounce, 3/8 ounce. What do you want, Oregon? You guys hear these goddamn birds? Never shut up in my house. Okay. Hey, thanks, Will. I did? Who did I mod? Seeing why spamming? COI has been here many times. He's okay. Whatever, I don't know. I missed whatever it was that he did. He's okay. I think I just wasn't responding to his comment, so that was on me. No, you're okay. You're okay, brother. Don't worry about it. Okay. That's okay, man. It's okay. People can talk about other stuff in here. It's all good. As long as we don't, get too far off topic anyway. But CNY has been with me for a long time. Nah, brother, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that at all. Okay. Yeah. Lucy's got his hand on the trigger a little too tight tonight, man. Okay, what am I going to add in? Kind of want to go with like a black theme. Maybe we do like a green, because I do have some dope green. Kind of keep that lime stuff going on. Ooh, we do lime and green and black? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Too tired to care. I know. Stardust to kick Nightbot out. Jesus Christ, guys, come on. CNY, you are more than welcome in here, brother. And you can talk about your truck. I know you were probably trying to tell me about it, and I probably just missed it. So I got into tie-in mode a little too much. I know it. Let's see here. This one's got like kind of shit going everywhere. Right up out to the eye. Y'all, all right, god damn it, y'all gonna get me started now. I feel like I'm pretty damn good when it comes to like talking to chat and commenting on people's stuff. I may miss one or two here and there. I do try and check chat often and frequently. I'm not the best, I will admit. That is pretty wild though. Like a lawn, I don't even know what a lawnmower cube. I guess like a small one. That's pretty wild. Okay, so we gotta add dub here because I think we needed to add dub here and we needed to add a dub some here. But I don't know. I want to do something maybe a little bit more muted than the blue that we did before. So I'm thinking. I kind of got this UV stuff that I've been wanting to try, and I think it would look good on this. K-Fish, $1 million, and he totally did not see that son of a bitch. He is still on the freaking truck, man. Holy shit! Now you guys are taking it to the. You're talking more about it than he did. Oh my god. Kettle black, y'all. Gosh dang. What? Who's leaving? Who's leaving? My dad had a van that started with a screwdriver. He didn't like. Hang on. I'll tell a story right here. He didn't get it that way, just how it ended up, because we lived in Portland and it got broken into, and whoever broke into it used a screwdriver to do it, and it was like just a piece of shit van. He even was like, it was a piece of shit van. But after they broke into it, we got it back, and instead of getting a new ignition for it, he just drove it with the screwdriver for like ever. He's like, I don't think anybody will want to steal this piece of shit twice. And he didn't. He drove it like that for like 4 years. Left it in it and everything. He didn't care. Oh man, I don't know if I made the right decision on this one. Oh well, maybe. No, it looks crazy right now, but just give me a second here. Trust the process, boys. Sell 2 boxes of full flies. Hey, what's up, Bay? How you doing? I've been doing it like, hold on. Fly tying, or how long have I been live streaming? So my gramps taught me back when I was 12, 13. He's the one that kind of got me into fly tying. I started making like little trout flies, stuff like that. And then, you know, as I got older, I kind of got into the bass stuff, and I wanted to make bass flies and so on and so forth, and kind of got where we are now, which is not far, but hey, CNY, you're still in here. Good, good. Thanks for being in here, brother. Don't want to lose you. Do you fish with them? Oh yeah, all the time. All the time. I make salmon lures like these. That's kind of where I started. And then I now make like bass flies, kind of something similar to this one here that we just made earlier tonight. I make trout flies, that kind of thing. So. My favorite one, dog, I've made so many, but my favorite one that I have readily available to me right now is this one right here. This was actually made by the community. So we do a thing here on the live stream where I let the chat pick out different colors to make the jig. And this is actually a chat jig right here. And I actually really like this one. So definitely going to use that in the upcoming fishing season. And it kind of sits there because I want to remember that was the one that came from chat. So, ooh, dude, we're 49 likes, man. Who is it? Who's going to be number 50? Number 50. Come on now, I need the help. Help! I need somebody. Help! Not just anybody. Let's do a little bit of black on the top of this one. We're gonna go full mohawk. Do I have black? Oh no. Yes, I do. To be honest with you, dude, the fly tying community as a whole can be kind of rough. But depends on where you start. YouTube seems to be a fairly safe space. Most people here want to help. I know I definitely want to help, especially people that are just doing this to start with. So if you have any questions on how to start, maybe we can do like a one night. I'll sit here and do like a beginner's course and teach you everything that I know how to make freaking flies and stuff if you're interested in doing it. And a lot of these guys in this chat also know where to get cheap gear and stuff like that. My stuff, it's not cheap, but you don't have to start with the same stuff I've got. I definitely didn't, so I wouldn't expect anybody else to start with the same stuff that I use. K-fish, scroll up. God dang it, what did I miss? It says 50 on mine. It says 49 on mine still. Never a poor investment. What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, he's just messing with me. God dang it. we go. Here goes Oregon in chat with his spec sheet. All right, Resin, and we're done with this one. We're gonna call it a night. I still think this ain't it, boys. Don't know how to fill this section properly like I want to. I gotta think on that one. What? Fishing/bow and arrow channel? Bay, go comment on one of my shorts, dude. I'll go give you a look. I can't do it once I end the stream. I can't go back and like look at chat. So if you comment on one of my shorts or something like that, I'll go give you a follow and check you out, man. That sounds dope. I know Oregon does he's starting to do some bow fishing stuff too. You guys see like that green? See how light pow that green is in there? And a duck blind and all extra pay for the materials and hooks used. Damn, son. A rod and a duck blind, and I'll have extra to pay for the materials. That's awesome, Landon. Hell yeah, dude. Get the fly wet, K-Fish. I bet it's perfect. Yeah. I feel like this would like thin out, and then this would thin out, and then you just got this kind of weird dead space. I don't know. I will definitely, once it dries, I'll get it wet and see. I'll post some photos or something. Not entirely happy with that one, but I think we're on to something, right? It's a heavy enough fly, it's easy to toss, and it's got that weedless action to it, and everything, you know, sits real nice and flat too, which is pretty sick. It's close. There's something there, but I can't quite get it yet. Maybe we'll get it in the next one. But yep, yeah, I've kind of dialed back a little bit, but I'm still consistently posting. I think my latest short of me pissing off my old man went live too, so make sure you guys go check that out. That was fun. But oh yeah, do you see the other one, by the way, Bay? This was the other one we made. I feel like that one was closer to what I wanted it to be, but not quite. It's there, but it's not quite there. Oop. Anyway, later, guys. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you guys tomorrow night for the late stream. And remember, those ones aren't for the faint of heart, so make sure you guys are there. Peace out, y'all. Later. Later, CNY. Thanks for joining me, brother. I appreciate you, and I hope to catch you tomorrow. Pacific, thanks for joining me. Stardusted, you're awesome. Lucy, you're awesome. Bay, thanks for joining me, brother. Hope to see you tomorrow night. And Cape Fishing Pro. Oh, by the way, before I leave, real quick before I leave, make sure you guys see my pinned comment down below. That is a link to Cape Fishing Pro's channel. Make sure you guys go give him a follow. He's an awesome kid, and I've seen him making flies lately, and I've watched him progress over the past year, and he's getting progressively better. So he definitely deserves some love. Make sure you guys go give him some follows, comment on his stuff. Later, guys. Have a good night. Oh, I see that, Stardusted. Thank you. All right, later, everybody.